3 in 10 girls get pregnant at least once before the age of 20. That means 750,000 teen girls will become pregnant each year. The United States has the highest rate of teen pregnancy and births among comparable countries. Parenthood is the leading reason why teen girls drop out of high school. Less than half of them will get their high school diploma, and fewer than 2% will get their college degree before the age of 30. About, I think it's 50% of teens don't even consider the consequences of having a child because it doesn't seem like a reality to them. And when it does become a reality, they have no idea what goes into having a child. One Life to Live is a great example of a TV show that is telling the teen pregnancy story in the right way, because they're telling it through Star Manning, a 16-year-old girl who gets pregnant by her boyfriend Cole.
Make love to me.
They kind of get caught up in their feelings, and one thing leads to another, and Star and Cole have sex. They weren't expecting to do it. But their emotions got to them, which happens on a daily basis in real life. As soon as I found out about the storyline, I was kind of scared and nervous because, you know, it's such a big issue out there right now.
I'm 16 and I'm pregnant. I just wish that we would have had a conversation. I mean, that we would have talked about it, that you would have worn a condom.
A lot of people think that the first time that you have sex, even without protection, that you can't get pregnant, and that's not true at all, and Star's case just proves that.
It's being told in a very realistic way. She's going back to high school, she's dealing with kids making fun of her because she's a teen mom, she's dealing with the principal wanting to kick her out of school because they think it's a bad example to set for the other students.
I'm seriously thinking about all of my options. I don't know if I'm ready to be a mother. My name is Star Manning, and I have an appointment. I'm here to have an abortion.
So starting, guys, on 191, as we see Star.
It becomes very realistic, and all of the people, all of the cast and the crew that I've worked with since I was like 6.5 years old, they've known me since then. So it's scary for them to see me like that, and they're like, oh no, my little girl, and you know, it's been hard for me to portray that because I'm not really pregnant. So even holding the pregnancy test for the first time in front of all the crew members, I kind of got embarrassed, and I was like, I'm gonna put it down because I'm really young to be holding this pregnancy test. With finding out that Star was gonna be pregnant, I didn't know whether she was going to end up having the baby. Usually in storylines on soap operas, they end up losing their baby. I found out a couple weeks later that they really wanted to stick through it and show a real, you know, as much as they could, a real life pregnancy.
Shows like that are a great opportunity for parents to talk to their kids, to watch with their kids, and to, you know, kind of open up the dialogue about sex and pregnancy.
So this week is when the principal doesn't want Star at school.
Why does Blair and Star blame Todd for Star's decision to have sex with Cole and unprotected?
One Life to Live actually came to the campaign because they were thinking about doing a story, a teen pregnancy storyline with one of their teen characters, Star Manning. And so the campaign was able to work with them. The actress that portrays Star Manning, Kristen Alderson, has a blog.
The blog is on onelifetolive.com, and it's called Talk with Kristen. And I started it the minute that Star and Cole had sex that week, and I do it every single Friday, and it's about, you know, Star's experiences and what happened during that week on the show, and then kind of how I'm feeling about taping those scenes, or different points that I feel, you know, weren't expressed in the scene that I really want to dive into.
Blog number 30.
30?
30.
Blog number 30! Oh my gosh.
Let's see what some of the comments were.
Okay, so we'll do part of the blog on the comments.
And then I think the rest of it, we should talk about what Star goes through this week, what she's at school and her principal doesn't.
The response to the blogs have been amazing. This one girl wrote to me. She was 18 and she had already had 2 children, and she said, if your storyline had taken place 2 years ago, my life would have been completely different. I think the most healthy thing to do in a situation is to talk things out. I feel like so happy at the end of the day if I'm aggravated or anything, and I can just go to my mom and tell her everything, and then I feel settled and I feel all right. And I think that if, you know, more teenagers and parents did that, then I think that that would even help out with teen pregnancy.
Our campaign has specific tips and resources so that parents can get that conversation started, and you can find them on www.thenationalcampaign.org. 3 out of 4 teens agree that when a TV character experiences teen pregnancy, it makes them think more about the consequences of sex, which is why it's so important that shows like One Life to Live portray a teen pregnancy storyline in an honest and open way, because it opens up a dialogue between teens and their friends and their parents to talk about sex. The bottom line is that teen pregnancy is 100% preventable. You can either abstain from sex or you can use protection every single time. It's a problem that definitely can be solved, and the more attention it gets, the better.